Hey viewers! Hey! This is Bezlonir here, touching my face, doing things that show that I'm not really totally comfortable on camera. Good thing I'm not in Hollywood, that's not gonna happen. On Friday I asked, what was your favorite RPG? No, what was your first RPG? And just any kind of backstory about it. So I did get a couple of responses, sort of. So Kaitans29 commented that his first RPG was Final Fantasy for the NES, which he played when he was 5, and I think that went about as well as could be expected, because Final Fantasy is very difficult and confusing, and I know when I was 5, if I'd have played a game like that, I would have been lost. I don't know, you just don't really focus or pay that much attention. Like, you see when you see game like RPGs that are designed for kids, or like Pokemon, or like say the original Dragon Quest monsters, very simple and not very complicated, usually lead you by the hand as you go. But anyway, so that wasn't his real magical RPG experience. When it really hit for him that he became a fan of role-playing games was when he played Final Fantasy VI when he was 9, and I guess he was sick and his parents rented Final Fantasy VI, and so he just jammed out. And then it turned out he was still sick, and I think that his parents re-rented it. So it's always a dicey situation, if you can recall from back in the day when you would rent video games before things like GameFly, with using the Netflix concept where you can keep it as long as you want, but you would get the cartridge game. Like, I know I got like Dragon Warrior 3 once. I rented Phantasy Star 2 back in the day. And, you'd make your progress, and then you'd go back to the store, you're like, please, please, please have the same save file, and nope, somebody, like, replaced that file with, like, another file with, like, an hour of progress into the game. You're like, oh, you didn't even do anything, like, yeah. A commenter from another website, commented that he bought Dragon Warrior with his paper route money, but then he wound up having to go on a camping trip before he got a chance to play it, so he spent the whole 2 days on the camping trip just looking at the booklet and stuff. This is about as the best that I have from recent times, like, just because they're like boxes that are roughly the size of my head, and I mean, you've seen these, I'm sure you've seen these, they just open up, whatever, and they have a book in them. But I remember back in the day when I had Heroes of Might and Magic 2. Oh man, that thing when I got that, it had the most stuff in the box. It had a huge fold-out thing that showed all the troop types, or all the castle types with all the troops that they had, and all the details on it, and I think it had a figurine in the box, and all kinds of crazy stuff. Just finished recording the last of the main quest line in the Sacred 2 LP. There should be about 2 more episodes to come, wrapping up that portion. So the question then becomes, what shall I LP after this? I could do a little more exploration in Sacred 2, perhaps move on to Gold difficulty for a while, see how that goes. So I might do that. I'm still having fun with Sacred 2. I was thinking of doing a Path of Exile LP, but I just played that for like a few minutes, and I guess I'm kind of not digging it. I don't know what it is, it's just visually not appealing to me or something. I was just tossing around the idea of Might and Magic Mondays, so I'd probably start with like Might and Magic 3, and then just like on Monday maybe I will upload 2 or 3 episodes, so for people who might be into that, it gives a little progress each week maybe. Not 100% sure if I'm going to do that or not. It's very different recording setup wise, but I've ordered a drawing pad so I can do a little better art to go with the YouTube stuff, which mostly is stuff that is not, you're probably not going to care about. Well, I've been working on like thinking of things for like branding and kind of like really solidifying the idea of this channel. So when I get the drawing pad, I'm hoping to make some definite progress with that. So this was kind of like, this is just like a demonstration concept that I drew in my free time at work. So that's kind of would be like, not exactly that, but that would be like a banner or something. And then I guess like the last thing. So I'm trying to set up a co-op LP. I've been trying to set it up with a couple people, but it's been just getting people on the same page or whatever. So this here is one that I bought with the possibility of doing a co-op LP with another person. Unfortunately, I don't have a PS3, so I can't even, or PS2, so I can't even play that game at the moment. So unless we do the co-op LP, but I think he's kind of busy playing Final Fantasy XIV right now because they just came out with a new patch or something, expansion maybe, bunch of stuff. So I know how that goes. I've been down the World of Warcraft route, so it goes. That's about it. I think I said enough times. So thanks for joining me on another video vlog, and I'll see you next time, viewer.